Tomorrow is an important day in Washington as members of the House vote on President Trump's health care bill.
But getting the votes to pass the bill is proving to be a tough sell. 27 First News reporter Dan Marcel joins us with a reaction from our local lawmakers. It's our top story at 11.
Well, President Trump said throughout his entire campaign that one of his main goals was to repeal and then replace the Affordable Care Act, otherwise known as Obamacare. But the plan is receiving opposition, not just from voters, but from some members of both political parties. Tomorrow marks the first major hurdle the Republican health care plan will go through. The U.S. House of Representatives will vote to drastically change the already in place Affordable Care Act.
We got rid of the individual mandates and the employer mandate. I thought that was huge, where people have now the freedom to choose what they want, the product that they want. I think that's a huge step forward.
This is what we promised the American people we were going to do, and we've been working on trying to do it for 6 years, and this is our moment.
But not all agree. Last week, the Congressional Budget Office released its analysis of the plan. The CBO says 14 million people would be uninsured under this new plan in the first year, with more than 24 million by 2026. Through President Obama's plan, all U.S. citizens were required to have insurance if it wasn't provided by an employer or if you had an exemption.
Well, this bill's a train wreck for a 50 to 64-year-old person in Youngstown, Ohio. You're going to see an 800% increase in your premium.
There are 435 seats in the House. Republicans hold 237 of those seats. With no support from Democrats so far, the Republicans will need 216 votes for the bill to pass. Though a CBS report said as many as 24 GOP members are still planning to vote no. But the White House remains confident they will have the votes.
And we're getting much closer. The last couple days, we've continued to do that. But then today alone, I mentioned a couple of the other members. Slowly but surely, we're getting there, and I feel confident that when the vote comes up, we'll have the votes.
President Trump met with several Republican lawmakers trying to secure their votes earlier today. He said failure to pass this bill right now could have a major impact on the 2018 midterm elections. In the studio, Dan Marcel, WKBN 27 First News at 11.